Last time we covered the comfort, wonder, and inspiration that can come from letting ourselves dream about our future. But how do we harness the overwhelm of having so many dreams? And how do we dodge the intimidation and desperation about how far it is from here to there? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have 6 steps from dreams to progress. Step 1 is dream regularly. So plan out a day and time slot each week for spending at least 30 minutes of intentionally giving your dream structure some time and space. So that might look like just gazing at it for 30 minutes. Then you've met your goal, right? But it might look like, adding to it, rearranging it, journaling about it, whatever your heart wants to do in that time. As long as it's focused on the dream structure, is all good. And then just trust that your heart will know what to do next and when. Step 2 is narrow it down. So when your heart is ready to move to the next step, out of all the ideas your brain generated for your dream structure, which 5 of those would you most likely pursue within this current season of your life? And out of those top 5, which one of those would you most likely pursue within the next year? If you find yourself with 2 different ideas, ask yourself, which one are you most prepared to pursue right here and right now? Step 3 is name the first action. So take the topic you picked for this year and think of the tiniest, smallest baby step that you can take toward growing in this area. It might be doing an internet search about the topic, or it might be reaching out to someone that you know is an expert about this and just setting up a date to talk with them. Step 4 is make a date with that action. So think about your energy levels throughout your day and throughout your week, and get your planner and pick the best time slot that would work wonderfully for putting this action in place. And when you mark it on your planner, leave a space for documenting the next step that you find out needs to be done toward growing in this area. Step 5 is making a date with action 2. So during your weekly reflection on your goals, which you're still keeping up, make sure to go back and reference whatever you put in that blank as the next step toward your goal. Take your planner and find the time slot within the next week that is most perfect for this specific action. So now we've got a routine, a pattern that keeps happening of doing the action, writing down the next step, going back and referencing it, and planning for the future. Keep that rhythm up until you feel like the dream is complete. Step 6 is note and appreciate your progress. So every month in your reflection time slot, write a reminder to look back on how far you have come throughout the month and throughout the whole time you've been working toward growing in this area. And list all the things, all the landmarks, all the benchmarks you have met along the way. Even if you haven't come the whole spectrum of what you hope to become, you have made some benchmarks. So list them out and bask in gratefulness for each one. To wrap up, turning dreams into reality can seem overwhelming and impossible at times, but these steps provide the structure, self-acceptance, and ease needed for them to take practical form at just the right time. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.